A Friend of the Earth is a satirical dystopian novel by American author T.C. Boyle, published in 2000. The story unfolds in a near future where the devastating effects of global warming have wreaked havoc on the environment. The narrative is divided into two timelines, both centered around the life of Ty, a militant environmental activist and the protagonist of the novel. In the past timeline, narrated by a third-person voice, we delve into Ty's involvement in the forefront of the environmental movement and the personal sacrifices he has made. In the present timeline, we hear directly from Ty, now an elderly man whose tireless efforts have failed to prevent the catastrophic consequences of climate change. The novel is set in the year 2025, where the Earth has been severely impacted by environmental degradation. Countless habitats have been destroyed, leading to the extinction of numerous animal and plant species. The planet's surface is ravaged by extreme weather conditions, including powerful storms and relentless rainfall alternating with drought and unbearable heat. Agriculture is confined to enclosed farms, resulting in a limited variety of available food. The global population has skyrocketed, with people regularly living past the age of 100. Consequently, the demand for housing has soared, leading to the widespread deforestation of old-growth forests and rainforests by the timber industry. Simultaneously, the social security system has collapsed, leaving these long-lived individuals to fend for themselves. The protagonist, Tyrone O'Shaughnessy Tierwater, or Ty for short, is the focal point of the story. In alternating chapters, the novel explores his life during the early 1990s and the years 2025 to 2026. However, for the purpose of this summary, we will recap the events in chronological order. In 1989, Ty, a widowed father, manages a dilapidated shopping center and raises his daughter Sierra, whose mother passed away when she was 3 years old. He encounters Andrea, a passionately dedicated member of the radical group Earth Forever, loosely based on the real-life environmentalist group Earth First. Ty initially hesitates, but soon succumbs to Andrea's fervor, influencing both himself and Sierra to wholeheartedly embrace the cause. The trio relocates to California, fully immersing themselves as activists with the mission of disrupting the logging activities of the timber industry in the Pacific Northwest. In one audacious act of protest, they sabotage an ongoing logging operation by digging a massive pit on the road used by logging trucks, under the cover of darkness. Ty, Andrea, Sierra, and a few other Earth Forever members fill the trench with cement, placing their feet in the hardening substance to serve as human shields against the loggers. They anticipate media attention, publicity, and notoriety. However, the outcome takes an unexpected turn. Instead of gaining attention, the stunt not only jeopardizes Ty's custody of Sierra but also goes unnoticed by the media. Mocked by the company they sought to hinder, the group finds themselves arrested. Child Protective Services intervenes, taking Sierra away from Ty and charging him with child endangerment. Sierra is placed in foster care, and Ty's visitation rights are completely revoked, leaving him unable to contact his daughter. Filled with desperation, Ty implores Andrea to help him locate Sierra. They manage to find her and orchestrate her escape from foster care, turning them all into fugitives. In order to safeguard their freedom, they seek refuge in an isolated cabin owned by Philip Ratchis, a financial supporter of Earth Forever. However, Andrea and Sierra struggle with the monotony of cabin life, and Ty battles to control his seething anger. As Ty covertly sabotages logging machinery in the vicinity, Andrea convinces him that surrendering himself is the only way for Sierra to have a chance at a normal life. Before Ty surrenders himself, he and Andrea orchestrate one final public spectacle. They spend a month living in the wilderness without any clothes or supplies, surviving solely on their resourcefulness. Accompanied by a journalist who verifies their actions, they endure hardships and privation, ultimately succeeding in their endeavor. Ty attains a moment of fame and glory shortly before receiving a 1-year prison sentence. Upon his release on parole, Ty finds himself unable to control his anger, leading him to resume his covert sabotage activities. Meanwhile, Sienna takes center stage once again, staging a highly visible action by dwelling in an ancient redwood tree for over 3 years, an idea inspired by the real-life activism of Julia Butterfly Hill, who spent an extended period in a redwood tree encampment. Tragedy strikes when Sienna dies in a tragic accidental fall. The devastating event leads to a 20-year silence between Ty and Andrea. In the novel's present timeline, set in 2025, Ty is now a 75-year-old groundskeeper employed at the vast Santa Barbara estate owned by Maclovio Mac Pulchris, a wealthy pop star. Mac has dedicated a portion of his wealth to preserving endangered animal species, particularly those considered unattractive and unloved by the public, such as hyenas, warthogs, lions, and a Patagonian fox named Petunia. Both Ty and his fellow caretaker, Chewy, find their jobs miserable but have no other options, Ty being an ex-convict deemed unemployable, and Chewy being a refugee. Unexpectedly, Andrea reconnects with Ty. April Wind, a journalist friend of Andrea's, seeks to write a biography on Sienna, who has become an environmentalist martyr. Andrea and April move in with Ty, reuniting the trio. As the world's environmental situation worsens, constant windstorms destroy the animals' cages. They are relocated to the basement of the mansion. However, one of the lions manages to escape and fatally attacks Mac. In a precautionary measure, the remaining lions are shot, resulting in the extinction of an entire species. Following Mac's demise, his children evict Ty from the estate, forcing him and Andrea to return to the secluded cabin where they had previously sought refuge. They bring Petunia, the fox, along, disguising her as a dog. The novel concludes with a sense of hope, suggesting that nature will ultimately find a way to restore itself. A Friend of the Earth garnered generally positive feedback, with Kirkus Reviews praising the book, stating, "There's much to admire in this fearless and provocative novel, as it skillfully combines Boyle's energetic storytelling style with contrasting elements, showcasing the promise of his always captivating and highly enjoyable fiction." I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.